guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my progress for Tower Challenge number 8, Chapter 1. So keep in mind though, this is my 24-hour progress on Prince Charming. So there are still a lot more rewards to be able to get. There's still a lot more currency to collect and a lot more challenging the tower that I have to do. So that is going to be sort of my goal to show you guys all of that today. But first we've got some dialogue from the fairies. That was exhausting. I'm getting too old for this. Me too, dear. Me too. Quest complete. Sibling Rivalry Part 3. There's nothing like old bones to bring sisters together. Well, you know what? It is bringing you together, but it is finishing off the dialogue for the Sleeping Beauty collection, guys. All the characters are maxed out. All of the quests are done. There's really nothing else I can do with that collection, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess sort of the next time that we may get dialogue from Aurora, I suppose, would be when we get her comfy cozy costume. So I've just reached here the first milestone reward of the Tower Challenge. So I get 2 magical chests. So let's go ahead here and check out what I get. Okay, so 3 happiness, 70 Maleficent coins, and, well, I don't even need to tap it. It's just showing a refresh token. I guess it's the only reward that I can get. Huh. Well, what do you know? I am guaranteed a refresh token every time I open a magical chest now. Nice. I'm pretty happy with this. Ha. Now that is because, guys, I've collected all of the character tokens for the characters so that now they are ready to be maxed out if they're not already. So 1 happiness, 70 Maleficent coins, and another refresh token. Alright, so that is pretty solid. Nothing special or surprising, but I thought I would show you guys at least what I got inside of them. So to challenge the tower, guys, we know that there are 5 slots. In each slot, we have to send out 1 character. Now 0 is the featured character, which means he doesn't get tired. He does not require refresh tokens, which is a huge bonus. I'm really happy I have him and have him maxed out. This also really helps with the points and coins, rewards, and stuff that you get every time you challenge the tower. So the higher your characters are that you send to challenge the tower, the better, obviously, rewards you will get. So here's my progress, at least my first round of progress now. So I'm on my way to my next reward, so we will be seeing a couple of more as we go through the video. So I'm on the leaderboard. Wow. Okay, so after collecting for the first round of the Tower Challenge, there are people with a lot. The top 50 already have 6,000. What on earth? So you know what? I guess, what would my rewards be currently? 2 refresh tokens and 700 currency. Okay. Well, that's not really where I want to be sitting. I wouldn't mind sitting in the top 50, but these are the gemmers. Oh, and look at that. In 34th place, it is Disney Mom. Yep, Swirly Pops is sitting in spot number 34. She definitely gemmed a few times. There's no way. Because it's only been, like, this is my progress as of a couple hours in. So, yeah. Not as crazy as the top people, though. Oh my gosh. 12,000. 17,924 is number 1. Oh my gosh. I got put on a very top leaderboard, guys. Ah! Oh my goodness. It's kind of scary. Alright, well, hopefully I can get in the top group, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how much better it'll get today, but I'll check a little bit later on, obviously, as we go through the video. I can't believe I'm doing that bad on the leaderboard right off the bat. That is just shocking. So a royal disagreement. This is one of the event quests here. We did the first one. Oh, scare better. That's cool. 400 currency. That's amazing. Sorry, we did the first one in my live stream yesterday. We did it at the very start of the Tower Challenge. So we had Sally and her dialogue, which was pretty awesome. No, this is the quest after that. So Jack is going around scaring. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I love this quest. Is this a normal quest? Am I familiar with this? I feel like I'm not. But this seems like a really obvious one that should definitely have been there from the beginning. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to follow him, but he's very tall and lanky and he moves pretty quick. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love it. I love the animations in this game. It's so much fun to watch them. There you go. That was a really good look at the animations there. So cool. The Nightmare Before Christmas actually has quite a few like really fun, sort of engaging animations. I definitely would have to say that this collection has to be one of my favorite in terms of you know, the attractions and the character collection. Like, they've really done a lot with this, which is really great. And again, the animations are just so cool. There's just so much detail in it, and yeah, that's why I love this game. Dialogue, animations, all that kind of stuff, interactions, designing my own kingdom. It's just like the best thing ever, honestly. Now, okay, so we're gonna do the dialogue for Jack here in a second. Now, that will require Sally, I'm assuming after this, unless we're gonna use some of the other characters. I'm not sure how many quests are gonna be, though, for the event quest this time. I feel like they've been trying to shorten them a little bit, so you're not using like the entire collection, only a couple of the characters and stuff like that. Now, the only kind of downside to that is naturally the amount of currency we can get from this. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not the best ever. Alright, here we go. Even stranger. I was as scary as I've ever been just then, but those cursed lights are even brighter.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, Jack. I don't think this has anything to do with how scary you are. And the more I think about it, it might have everything to do with us bringing a new prince here.
Quest complete. A royal disagreement. Ooh, and a refresh token. Sally, you're right, of course. Like you always are. Now, how should we start? That is a good question, Jack. Oh, more dialogue. There he is. And Sally again. If we're welcoming a new prince to this kingdom, we'll need ideas. And more than that, we'll need both of us to think of them. With my mastery of fright and your creativity and good sense, why, I'm sure we'll have more than we know what to do with. I love Jack and his energy. He's just got so much of it and so many, like, wild ideas.
That's the Jack I know. I'll help you whatever way I can. Just tell me how.
Let me guess, listen to him. Prince of Scariness. Send Jack and Sally to brainstorm. In other words, Jack's gonna come out with all of the fun, cool ideas, and Sally will come out with the logical one at the end of it. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Now, the only problem, guys, is with doing some of these quests, the event quests, like, you have a long time to do them, so don't stress. I just want to kind of do them quite quickly because of the dialogue and stuff like that. I just love it so much, and I want to kind of incorporate it, like, before I finish all the points and stuff with the chapter, which I think is going to be in, like, the next couple of days, so that's going to be really good. But yeah, like, just be careful so that you don't send, you know, your characters to do the dialogue or something, and they should actually be challenging the tower. So that's, you know, kind of a bit of a tricky part. Bambi, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bambi? Stop. I guess he just really wants in the princess dressing room. He's like, it's yellow! OMG, it's yellow! I feel like it's more Olaf. Yeah. Anyways, congratulations. The princess dressing room has reached the first enchantment. So I decided to do this, guys, because apparently the glitch fabric is at the second enchantment. So the purple fabric, I believe, is for Daisy's Halloween costume. Bambi is still in the dressing room. Like, you cannot enter that one. It doesn't belong to you. Whatever. Bambi's just gonna do his thing. So, Princess Dressing Room, I want to get it to the second enchantment. Now, I know I'm gonna need those Wreck-It Ralph relics, which is gonna be kind of interesting. I don't know how quickly I am going to be able to collect those. I have 9 of 30. So, yeah. This is, like, essentially what I want to get to. And we'll get a +7 magic. Like, I am totally down for that. The more magic, obviously, the better. I got enough uncommon blueprints, which is nice. That's really good. But again, those relics, just because there's so many like options in terms of relics and stuff right now that I can get, it might take me a bit. But so far the drops for this have been like really good for the Wreck-It Ralph relics. Just they've been horrible for the Tangled relics. It's just been absolutely wretched. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can get it there by the time Snow White's costume comes available, because this would be naturally extremely helpful. But if not, well, you know what? It might help with the Rapunzel one a little bit later. Or else, there's also going to be the Mulan costume. I eventually am going to probably have to collect for again. I don't know for sure. But there will be still, let's see, Elsa's, Anna's. When we get Pocahontas and Merida, there'll be their costumes too. Aurora, as I said. So again, there's still like a couple of costumes they need to add, obviously, to the game for these comfy ones since they've started. So we know it's coming. It's just a matter of when. Yeah, when. So we definitely need a limited time event with some more of the Disney princesses for sure. I think Pocahontas would come before Merida personally, but we'll have to kind of wait and see what DMK has in store for us. Maybe one of those collections will be added to the permanent content storyline even, kind of like Cinderella and Aurora. And even Rapunzel, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I feel like if they were going to add one collection to permanent content, though, like another princess, it would probably be Merida. Like, I don't think Pocahontas they would, just because the event, like, it would make so much sense to do a Pocahontas event. There's enough, like, characters and stuff like that that, you know, you can add and stuff to make it an interesting limited time event. So hopefully that will be coming this fall. Otherwise, I guess we're going to have to wait till the new year. But Pocahontas definitely seems like a fall thing. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, so here is Maleficent, guys, and the tower. And oh my gosh, I love in the background that we have my parade floats going by. I have so many out now. It's crazy. Absolutely wild. So I just wanted to remind you guys, when you see the Refresh Everyone Now button at the bottom, be careful with it, because if you're sending your characters to challenge the tower, so like what I'm literally going to do right now, if I send these characters to challenge the tower and click that Refresh Everyone Now button, the characters that I've just sent out will not get refreshed. So keep that in mind, guys. Make sure that you're only doing that Refresh Everyone Now thing when like nobody's challenging the tower. Also wait too until you have made everybody tired. Do not use refresh tokens and then refresh everyone. That might be kind of like a bit of a novice kind of mistake, but definitely can happen for sure. Now just remember too is that every single day you get a refresh everybody now button to click, right? So every 24 hours it happens. Now it happens at a specific time. It's not like, oh, if you refresh it, let's say at 5 p.m. If you refresh it at 5 p.m., no matter what, it's still the following day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when your calendar reward becomes available, essentially that button is gonna reappear whether you like it or not. So just again, be careful when you click the button. Again, there are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind. Use it, right, every single day. Tire out all your characters and make sure that nobody is currently in the tower when you do it. I know there's like that little kind of warning thing that's like, oh, you know, make sure that your characters are tired, or are you sure you want to refresh everyone? But again, it doesn't really say all of that, right? So again, just be sort of aware of it. So the milestone reward for number 2 is more currency. Yay, which means I can buy some more of Prince Charming. Well, Snow White's Prince Charming. We're just calling him Charming based off of Once Upon a Time. But we are trying to collect his first set of character tokens. So I won't get them all by the end of this video, but I will definitely be making quite a bit of a dent for the first 24 hours. So that'll be really, really good. Really good. Wow, why is everybody at the attractions? I find this so annoying. It's just like, be done, will you? Okay, so let's send the mayor and Zero. So Shere Khan, just so you know, guys, is my only character that is challenging the tower for this chapter that is not maxed out. So he's a level 9, which is great still, but you guys probably noticed that the points and currency rewards does drop a little bit. So keep in mind that you're going to get over 1,500 points every single time you challenge a tower with 5 characters that are maxed out, which is really like a lot of points. So naturally that's the best. Now with Shere Khan, it dropped it into 1,400. I mean, it's still really good, but again, like for me, I feel like I wish I had enough magic to max him out. Even during chapter 1 would have been good. I have to be careful with timing and stuff, but again, like I need over 300,000 magic for him, and yeah, as you guys can see, my magic is quite low right now. I know I'm collecting about like 100,000-ish a day, which is really good, but I'm using a lot to level up the characters. So the characters I'm leveling up right now aren't like 5,000 magic or even 30,000. A lot of them are, hitting that 100,000 mark. Now, the thing is that I have been kind of careful to make sure that I've sort of been choosing like one sort of expensive character that's like, 60 to 80 or over 100,000 to level up. And then I've been choosing somebody who's like, I don't know, under 15 or 20, right? So that way it's always sort of matching up, and that every day I can always make sure that I'm leveling up my characters and I'm not missing out. Because when you're running low on magic, guys, like I am right now, and you're having to level up those expensive characters, it is so easy to make that error of like just in wrong calculations, 150%. Oh, Jack dialogue. A red carpet dyed in the blood of his enemies. No, too overt. A cloud of cursed purple rain. No, not overt enough. Oh, what about a shining golden crown for his head? But actually, it's a brain-licking monster shaped like a crown? What? Jack, no. You would hate that. Jack, you know I love listening to your ideas, but maybe if we dealt with those cursed lights, Princess might feel, well, more welcome here. It's just a thought. And he should be saying, and a brilliant thought, Sally. But it was quite brilliant. I told you she had the good ideas. Quest complete. Prince of Scariness. Technically he's the king, but whatever. Good point. I'll tell Dr. Finkelstein to make the crown anyway, though, for special occasions. Actually, you know what? That is somebody that we, still could get in the kingdom. Wouldn't that be interesting? That is definitely one of the characters that I've kind of always avoided bringing in, I guess, but I don't really know why. I guess I usually just talk about Lock, Shock, Barrel, and then Santa Claus, or Sandy Claus, whichever you want to call him. I feel like he might come in as Sandy Claus, not Santa, just because, I don't know, there might be a copyright issue or something like that with the name. But yeah, maybe we could add Dr. Finkelstein too. Oh, maybe I should totally dress up as his assistant. That would be cool. What do you guys think of that? Would that be a really kind of fun idea? Do a little bit of dress up next live stream. So fun. All right, so the milestone number 3 is 450 Maleficent coins or event currency. You guys can call it whatever you want. And you know what? That means I gotta do some spending. I wonder how many I'll get. I don't think, no, that's not enough to finish it off. I think I'm just wishful thinking here. Yeah, so there we go. So 250 to 280. That's better, but I need more. And I have to wait till 16,500 points. And yeah, still doing bad on the leaderboard. mystery reward offer is now available. So I think it refreshes every 24 hours, like from when you watch it. So different from the actual like refresh everyone now button, I think. I'll have to keep an eye on that, but it sort of makes sense with the timing right now. It's been about 24 hours since I watched the ads. That would be good, and I wonder if I'll get 2 this time as well. I've been getting 2 lately, so that'd be really good. So here, the feathered hat, how many am I at now? 15 of 25. I only need 10 more? Oh, that's good. That is really good. I'm happy with my progress. Guys, that is solid progress. I think I might have enough once I challenge a tower like 1 or 2 more times. I'll try and buy some more before the end of the video, but 15 of 25 is really good. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Well, I guess you have 2 things you can let me know. Number 1 is, what do you think of me being Finkelstein's assistant in my next live stream? Would that be loads of fun? Do a little bit of like cosplay dress up, I guess. I don't know how good it'll be, but you know what? I'll have fun doing it for sure. And let me know how many of the feathered hat you guys have now. Have you collected them all already, or are you guys still working on it, or is your goal entirely different? Are you guys just working on collecting for like Jack Skellington or his house, which are obviously other things you guys can collect in the event shop of the tower there. So let me know sort of what you guys' plan is and what you've sort of purchased so far, or maybe you're even just holding on to your currency. I know a lot of people actually do that now. They kind of just hang on to it until the end and then they make their decisions what they're gonna get. I always like to kind of buy as I go. It's so much funner. It makes me feel like really good about myself and my kingdom. Just a personal thing though. So Mrs. Potts, guys, super cheap to max out. Look at that. That's good. So she's my cheap character for today to max out. And then how's Cogsworth? Oh, he's kind of cheap too. He's 16,000. So I guess there's Gaston as well. He is 32,000. Well, they're both not that bad. I guess Gaston is more expensive. So maybe for today, I'll go 2 cheap characters to level up. It'll be a bit of a stinge here. Awesome. Yay, and now I have over 100,000 magic. Oh my goodness. Guys, you don't even understand. Like, I used to, like, have millions just sitting around while I was waiting for land, and then, yeah, I kind of just spent it all. And now, yeah, now I'm just, like, so happy at 100,000. Before I was, like, always so nervous and not happy if I was under 1 million, but you know what? This is a good test to see how I can build it back up and how long it's gonna take me. And 2, oh my gosh, I forgot. For Pascal, guys, I'm gonna need 150,000 just to bring him in. Yeah, well, basically all that magic is accounted for. So guess what, guys? The new Toy Story characters from Toy Story 4 are being maxed out, like Forky. So he is now a level 10. Wow! What is happening? I love Forky. He's so cute. It's so hard, though, to get a really close shot of him, though, in the kingdom. Just because he's so small. So watch, even when I zoom in here. Yeah, the Spork. He's hard to see. Like, it's a shame you can't zoom in more because it really would kind of, you know, let you get closer to some of those smaller characters in the kingdom. Like, Sarge is super small. I mean, even, like, Hey Hey and Pua, like, they're so hard to, like, find and stuff. And even when you zoom in on them, they're just hard to see, so. Unless you get ultra zoom sort of magically, then you can see them really, really well. Marlin is now level 5. Ah, finally! A chance to just enjoy the view. Yeah, for like 2 seconds. Because I'm putting you back to work. Yep. Oh, he's so cute. I know you guys are like, why would you have leveled him up? So I kind of just did that in between my maxing out. I'm trying to just sort of keep the progress sort of going with the Finding Nemo collection and stuff like that. It was only an hour to do, so it worked out actually quite nicely. Now, I wouldn't recommend that if you guys are a smaller kingdom and you have like a lot of other characters to like level up and stuff, but because there's really not that much, actually there's really nothing else I can do for this chapter that way, so it's more just prep for the next chapter and then just whatever I want. So yay, here's Ducky, and he is now maxed out too.
You want levels? I've got levels. I've got all the levels right here. Just look at all these levels.
Yes, you do have all the levels now. You are maxed out, so technically you have all the levels. You're so awesome. I loved Ducky and Bunny's dialogue and stuff. I haven't maxed out Bunny yet though, guys. I think he's still an 8. So he's really the last Toy Story character to max out now. Aww. It's kind of sad though when they're maxed out because you never get to see those welcome screens again. So yeah, that's the last time you guys can see it unless I do like a character, video and he makes it into my top favorites. He might. He definitely might. But there are some other really good ones. Like I love Frozone's and Elsa's, and who else is really good? Actually, I wasn't sure if the Sultan was going to make it on the list or not. I've been kind of trying to decide if I have like a top 10, but I'm probably going to end up doing like a top 20 because there's like 200 characters now in the game. So yeah, there's a lot to choose from. So I'm probably going to do my top 20 just because I'm going to have so much trouble deciding. And there are some really good ones. Like Ursula's was really good. Dr. Facilier's is really good. Who else is... I keep thinking of other characters I really like, and I'm like, no, they're not that good. Like, a lot of the princesses, they just kind of walk in, which isn't that awesome. I like Pluto's, actually. Pluto's is quite cool, because he, like, licks the screen, which is sort of unusual. But, anyways, I have to make decisions, but it's so hard when there are so many good ones. Alright, now back to the leaderboard, because I have to do some more purchasing here, so... I am moving up. I'm now in 1,163rd place, and I got 12,188 points. So this is kind of the last progress update for the video, guys. Now, I've got 15 to 25, like I said, so I can purchase a few more here. So, what are we at? Oh, we can buy one more and we'll have 5 currency left. So now I am at 18 of 25, and I know there's still that mystery reward offer to watch, but yeah, I'm gonna do that after. But I will show you guys the rewards, but that will definitely be included in my next video. So don't forget, guys, to watch those for sure. They will be helpful 150% with the event. Now, obviously 250 currency isn't that much, so guys, you have to expect the next chapter to be more expensive. I know some people always are surprised by that. Don't be. It's probably going to be like 350 or something like that, or 400 even. That should be the way it goes. If it's any cheaper than 350, it would be because Snow White's costume or something like that is going to require currency or something as well. That would be the only thing. So we don't know anything about that yet. That is still information we have to kind of wait for. We'll probably have to wait till the start of chapter 3 for that information, but I will keep you guys posted on that, obviously. Oh, that's a mistake. Maleficent coins can only be found in magical chests. Untrue. They can be found many ways. Magical chests, yes, but challenging the tower, tapping cursed attractions around your kingdom. I mean, just to name a few, doing, the dialogue quests with like Jack and Sally, for example. So there are other ways to get the currency. I think they just forgot to add those options there, but whatever. I guess they weren't giving that much detail for it, which is a little unusual for DMK. So there are the 3 character tokens, guys. The other 2 are locked. So the ears, hats, and the sword, they are, at this point, they are locked. And each chapter, we will unlock one additional one. So next chapter, it'll be the sword, and the last will be the ears, hats type of thing. So we do have to wait to obviously collect those other ones. So even when you have enough currency and you've collected all the feathered hats, still send your character to challenge the tower. You guys need to hold on to a whole bunch of currency for sure by the end of chapter 1, because you again have to go through that whole process all over again. And don't forget, you still need to save up 1,000 Maleficent coins at the very end to welcome him. Now, it's good that he's only 6 minutes. I am really happy about that, because Shenzi, I think, was like 4 hours or something like that. Or maybe that was Bonsai. But anyways, it was definitely a way longer welcome time. So I think 6 minutes is actually quite reasonable in case people decide, you know, to kind of purchase him at the end or want to use their currency right at the end there with only like a few minutes left, instead of having to wait and then still wanting to challenge the tower and getting more currency that at that point becomes useless. So I think this is actually really good that they have done it this way. So that is everything for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed my video and obviously showing you guys the progress on Snow White's Prince Charming. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe to Disney Girl if you guys are new, and hit that bell for post notifications if you want to know when I'm going to be going live or posting a video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for the next one. Bye!